I've had the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra in my pocket for exactly 26 hours. In that time, I've pushed the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 to its limit, tested the new f1.4 main sensor, and lived with the most talked about feature of 2026, the privacy display. Is this a maintenance year for Samsung, or is the $1,300 price tag finally justified? Let's find out. Samsung didn't chase megapixels this year. They chased light. We still have a 200 megapixel main shooter, but with a wider f1.4 aperture, it's pulling in nearly 50% more light than last year. Night mode. Low light shots are noticeably cleaner. The grain in the shadows? Gone. The zoom. The 50 megapixel 5 times periscope lens has been refined. It feels sharper, especially when you push into that 10 times digital crop. New feature, horizontal lock. This is a game changer for video. Think of it like an action cam built into your flagship. You can tilt the phone significantly, and the horizon stays perfectly level. Under the hood, we've got the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. The stats. We're looking at a 24% boost in GPU performance. Thermals. Samsung expanded the vapor chamber again. I played Genshin Impact at max settings for an hour, and while the phone got warm, it never throttled. AI integration. The new ProScaler tech uses the NPU to upscale game textures in real time. Everything looks sharper on this 6.9-inch QHD Plus panel without killing your frame rate. Let's talk about the privacy display. It's built into the hardware. With a quick double tap of the side button, the viewing angles narrow so significantly that the person sitting next to you on the train sees nothing but a dark blur. It's perfect for entering passwords or reading sensitive emails. Host. As for the battery, it's the same 5,000 mAh capacity, but with the 3 nanometer chip efficiency, I ended my 26-hour test with 15% still in the tank. Plus, we finally got a bump to 65 watts wired charging, 0 to 75% in about 30 minutes. So after 26 hours, what's the verdict? The S26 Ultra isn't a radical redesign. It's a refinement of perfection. The corners are more comfortable, the cameras are faster in the dark, and the privacy display is a feature I didn't know I needed until I had it. If you're coming from an S24 or older, this is a massive leap. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments, is the privacy display a gimmick or a must-have for you? I'll see you in the next one.